Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy. It's been a minute, not gonna lie. I feel like it's been a little bit though, I'm not gonna lie. So, today we're gonna go over our GOD run with Hwoarang, because who else would I play to get to GOD, right? I'll let y'all know by the end of the video who else I'll grind to GOD with, but for right now, let's just pay attention. So, I don't exactly remember when I got God of Destruction with Hwoarang. It was probably about like 2-3 weeks ago at this point. And originally I was gonna make a video on it immediately after I got the rank up, but to be honest, I kind of just didn't, because I was very lazy. At one point, you know, I was like pretty much just pushing out videos like crazy, but now I'm kind of like chilling. But don't worry, don't worry though. I got y'all with the uploads again, you know. I also have a Tekken God Supreme run I want to show y'all with Armor King after, so I'll probably get that out as well. I'm not sure if I even have it recorded, but if I don't, I mean, I'll just re-record it. It's no big deal. That video's probably old by now. I mean, probably is. So yeah. Yeah, anyways, we take a nice clean two rounds right now against this who's that guy. Go for our double forward 2, double forward 3. Get our combo here. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know why this guy was getting his ass beat this bad. And then we're just kind of playing it with pokes. I do power crush just in case it does anything like that. Then I just react to his hop kick and just punish it with the power crush. I usually do power crush in the pressure. It's kind of like Jack or King when they like do it defensively. But with Hwoarang's, it's more offensive. So sometimes if you just want to have like a little bit of priority on your side, the armor is not too bad of a thing to use. And yeah, given that it's Tekken 8, you want to use every cheat bullshit you could use, unfortunately. And punish it with the down 3-4 or down forward 3+4. I don't really remember how I think I lost this round. I think I did. Yeah. So my thing with the rank is that I am not particularly good at the first to two format. That's my biggest problem right now. Because I'm not used to just like having to play this super fast and playing like insanely scrubby to like, you know, win the first to two. Like this guy is just ducking everything, for example, not intentionally reading me, but just ducking, because that's all he does. Yeah, like look at that. That's all he is just doing. He's just ducking. He doesn't actually have a solid read at all. He's just ducking. And sometimes players like this are a little annoying to go up against, because for future reference, if you ever have a layer 1 and your opponent is kind of just dying for it, there's no point of switching it up. That's what I've noticed a lot with online ranked in Tekken. If you try to switch it up too much, you end up putting yourself at risks you don't need to put yourself in. So never really change it up if the opponent isn't actually adapting. You know, like this guy didn't adapt to anything, but I tried to like switch things up and it got me killed. So like it's just things like that. You can't change up your layer 1 if they're not adapting to the layer 1. Just don't do anything else. Like if you go for your plus frame move, just check them, because they're gonna keep doing something after it. They're not gonna do anything else. And if they do, that's when you switch it up. That's it. And I could have sworn I had the punish there, but I just had to duck the high, I guess. And then he just like goes for a grab on like the same exact timing. Like his timing never changes. I'm just waiting for like random power crush. That's what he also does too. He does like random power crush. Yeah, he ducks. He ducks a lot, so we gotta like check in with a lot more mids. Assuming I did. I don't remember how to set when. Ugly ass combo. I'm surprised he didn't go for slide there, to be honest. And I try to keep going for my heat engager. I gotta launch that. Yeah, I kind of messed up. He backdashed a little bit, so it was good on his end. That was good on his end. Okay. Trying to see if he's like gonna armor, but he just doesn't. But then again, if he's gonna armor and I have a good read on it, I might as well just throw him. Might as well throw or like go for like some kind of low. Yeah, he just does it on the same timing. Gotta duck the high there. Yep, same timing. Hey, that's 4-4-4-3. He likes to do running 3-4 a lot, so you know when I labbed the running 3-4 after heat engager, I was never able to step. So the one time I did step it here, I was a little bit surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit surprised. I could have ducked that. A second hit. Second hit's a little quick though. Got punish. Got a beta rage art, and he ended up big jabbing on that stupid flowchart that I always get away with Hwoarang. Oh my god, so stupid. But yeah, we take the set 2-1, even though it should have been 2-0, but it's fine. We didn't really change up much again in this set because he just ducks a lot and he didn't change up anything, so we didn't really need to adapt that much. Alright, fellas. Prepare to buckle your seatbelts, because this might be one of the most boring sets I've ever played. So, the Yoshimitsu is named Word is Bond. So, no disrespect to this guy at all, but he played incredibly fucking lame. And still lost for it. But, you know, we're gonna show it in here, because why not? Yeah, obviously he matched on the heat engager, I mean, or on the heat thing, I'm surprised he's Yoshimitsu. And he whiffs, because he's Yoshimitsu, who's surprised. So, you guys will see very shortly why this is a really boring set. 3-4 into runaway. 3-4, runaway, full crouch, 3-4. If I had $1 for every time he did that move, bro, I would not be broke right now. And then, yeah, he just does that and that thing. Like, he kind of has, like, some sort of aggression, but he's not aggressive at all. He kind of just stays back. And since it's an infinite stage, it's also really annoying that he can just, you know, go back. Well, not infinite, but y'all know what I mean. And I caught him with the, that. I tried to heat smash, and yeah, he just did that again. He did it, we whiffed it, then did it again, which is so crazy. Which is so crazy. I think he did whiff it. Yeah, he definitely did. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I barely paid attention, I'm not gonna lie. Big whiff punish. He probably would have pressed there again anyways, because that's what he does. That's his thing. He just presses even after on whiff. And he whiffs again. And then we'll go for... nothing crazy. He actually doesn't fall for the flowchart. And then I don't even know what I did here to get hit. Flash. Flash again. You guy, I'm not meet you. I do flash. Yoshimitsu's players are brain damage, man. I swear. tell them their character is broken, they're like, actually. Like, good lord, bro. Good lord. Actually, our character's not broken. You know, true story, right? True story. So, I went to a local. You know, I'm not gonna say too much on the local, right? But all I'm gonna say is I pulled up. It was the second time I was there, by the way. By the way, probably not going there again because I didn't really like the experience I had in there. Wasn't the players, of course. It was just more like the one of the new rules they had, and I don't really agree with it because I was broke. Like, I don't want to get into all of it, but like basically, the rule involved having to buy something there if you're gonna stay there because it's not supporting the business, and I don't know how I'm supposed to support a business if I'm broke. You know? Anyways, so no disrespect to them, of course. I mainly don't want to go in there just because I don't want anyone to lose their damn job in there or whatever. But, yeah. So I pulled up to the local, right? And there was this interesting Yoshimitsu player I fought. Very interesting. Oh, and by the way, we got our GOD promo. We got our GOD promo here. But, yeah. So, we pulled up to the local, right? And for whatever reason, yeah, right. This guy plays Wild. He's a Yoshimitsu player. Wild and Yoshimitsu shouldn't be surprising. So he pulled up, and I straight up get smoked. I don't think I even won a single match against him out of the 2 sets we played. Like, he pretty much 6-0'd me. He was in I was in grand finals at 2nd place, and yeah, he basically smoked me 6-0 because of played really wild. So then we ended up playing another set, like a 1st to 5, I think. We did a 1st to 5 or 1st to 3. I don't remember. But I actually ended up winning the set very close. Like, it was either 3-2 or 5-4. Because we definitely did play a really long set. So I wanted to go home, but like, they wanted to run some matches. So I was fine with it, I guess. And also, it sucks getting back home from there after like 11. It's terrible. That's also another reason why I'm probably not going to go back as well. Listen, people, don't be like me. Support your locals, okay? Your locals are very important. Oh, you guys will see why I don't like this character or this player. Sorry to key charge me. But yeah, we ended up running it back, and yeah, I ended up 5-4ing him. So then after that, for some reason, knowing that he willingly plays Yoshimitsu, knowing that his character is beyond dirt cheap like the rest of the cast, keyword, rest of the cast. I don't even have to specify that. So, apparently, it's not even that big of a deal, honestly, but like, I'm trying to make it as dramatic as I can. You know, you guys know, you feel me? So yeah, he goes on to say like, oh man, Hwoarang is so cheap, bro. Don't ever say this character isn't cheap. I'm like, bro, no one ever said Hwoarang was cheap, bro. No one ever said Hwoarang wasn't cheap. And then he just keeps going on about it. He kept going on about how broken the character was, and I'm like, bro, I know. I play him. I know. And like, he just kept like, he just kept throwing it at me. Like, he just kept saying the character was broken. I'm like, bro, you're playing Yoshimitsu. What are you talking about? You're no better than I am. He's like, nah, bro. Like, at least with Yoshimitsu, bro, you gotta actually use your brain. And by the way, he was, listen, I'm gonna keep it real. He was cool in person. I'm gonna keep it real with him. He was cool in person, but that was kind of fucking annoying. That was kind of fucking annoying, I'm not gonna lie. That was the first encounter I've ever had in person where someone kind of annoyed me, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if he ever stumbles across this video. I think his name was like Cave Minat or some shit, right? Cave Minat. Like, if you end up coming across this video, that annoyed the shit out of me. I get it, it's a game, it's whatever, but that annoyed the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to make that clear, because I kind of hate when people do that with like fighting game characters, where they just like, instead of just a regular GGs or regular good games, you go and just throw shit at my character, bro. When you're playing this fucking ugly ass character too? Like, hello? Like, bro, we're both playing cheap characters, bro. What are you talking about? My character is incredibly hard to step, and your character is incredibly hard to pressure. Like, bro, what are you doing? What are you saying right now? Both of our characters are cheap. We're not any better. We're not any better than the rest of the people in the venue. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out to him. No disrespect to him, by the way. Like, I don't hate him. It's just when he did that specific shit, that was annoying. So yeah. So mini ramble's over. We're back to the match, right? I actually don't remember if that move is punishable. I remember it being punishable, actually. The high of back to the back strings, back two strings. I know the high. I think the high is like negative, but I mean, obviously you could just duck it anyways. It's just, I think it's punishable. Maybe I was like too slow or whatever. I don't know. I also probably should have told the caveman out guy that that was also annoying me. I probably should have also told him that, but I think he would have taken it the wrong way. I don't know, that's just me. Y'all let me know if I should have said, y'all let me know if I should have said something. Cause I don't know, I don't like to be too rude in person. Like, I like to still keep it the same vibe I have in my videos, but at the same time, I don't know, I definitely should have spoke up. I definitely should have. I normally speak up in person too, but like that specifically, I definitely should have said something. That was very annoying. I'm not gonna lie. We get our edge combo here. I say edge combo because that's where I got it from. We get this disgusting whiff punish because we're so nasty at the game. We're so filthy. We're so disgusting. And then yeah, this I think this secures the kill if we don't drop it. And we did drop it. And he falls for the Hwoarang flowchart that he actually baited. And then I get my lick in, my key charge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you're key charging with anyone in the Tekken cast that isn't Kazuya, do me a favor, bro. Stop playing this game for a day. Especially if you lose like that. That is embarrassing. Alright, Trash Yoshimitsu players aside, we have our Raven player, and by the way, it is our promo now. We have our promo, so let's see what happens. Raven is a character I'm not like particularly familiar with. I want to get more familiar with the character for two reasons. To play him, because I like ninja characters, and because he's a really like uncommon matchup, to be honest. Like, I don't fight Ravens too much at all. Like, I think actually the last time I fought a Raven was during this session. So I don't know. It's been a minute since I fought Raven. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a fat minute. But I just had to remember what I remembered. Try to remember what I had in the noggin, right? Yeah, we take the first round pretty convincingly, and he's just like constantly parrying. Power crush there wasn't a bad option. I didn't punish the low. That's pretty bad. We go for our launcher. I actually called that out. Because Raven players like to go for that move a lot. So I just figured since I'm pressuring him, he might go for that. But you can also just call it out and get a negative 15 punish instead of like calling it out, not getting the right read, and then you get like punish at negative 13. Because it is negative 13 if you do that back three launcher thingy. That's what we're gonna call it. Ba 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 ba. He pops his little heat bursty. Ba ba. And then we grab him. And if y'all seen the TikTok, y'all know exactly how this ended. And boom, ba, boom, ba. Keep it very simple combo. I mean, the wall combo is very simple regardless. And that is it. That is our God of Destruction. Of course, we run it back with him. I think we did, right? I think we run it back. And I think he actually ended up taking one game after that too. So we'll go through the whole set. I didn't leave after that. I actually said I was going to leave if I hit God Destruction, but I didn't, because I didn't. So, we are fighting the Raven player. A little fake out that I was going to get him, not going to lie. Counter hit. And he got me with the string. I like this Raven player, though. I'm not going to lie. I don't remember, but I think I actually didn't mind fighting him too much. Like, he wasn't insanely scrubby. It was just stuff that I kind of called out. But he didn't really, like, play that scrubby, if I remember. And he punished the down 3+4. That was good. That was a good punish. Like, that I wasn't mad at either. Like, that was a really good punish. And then he tried to go for the thingy. I did the wrong punish. That's -14. Yep. Did the right punish there. I didn't complete the whole string there, mainly because of the, mainly because I wanted to see if he would have blocked the first hit. But he actually didn't. He just got hit. Oh, no, back 3. Oh, I mean, baited the parry. That was good. Baited the parry there. Baited the parry. There's pressure, bro. Oh god, that duck made me look goofy. He made me look goofy. He made me look goofy. Oh, and then he got me with the little teleport. I actually don't know how punishable that was. I just kind of went for a safe punish. I don't know if I could have punished that. And he gets me with that. I thought he was gonna like go for the sweep. I think that this kills me actually. That was a good combo too. That was a good combo. Hey, look, 6-7. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Another thing too is I don't really see a lot of offline Ravens either. At least in around my area, I don't ever see any Raven players. I don't understand why no one plays them either. I mean, I get it though. He's not Master Raven. Master Raven's cooler. I like Master Raven way more. I think the only way I'll ever play like a ninja character in Tekken is if they deadass add like Kunimitsu. They either like make another ninja character that's cooler than these two. And no, I'm not talking about Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu's whack to me. I gotta make that very clear. I said to me. I didn't say he was whack in general. I just said to me, right? And I think Yoshimitsu's fine. His design is tough, but I don't really give a fuck about it. Yeah, I would rather play a ninja character if it's like Remaster Raven or Kunimitsu. I just don't like Raven at all, personally. I think he's just boring as fuck. Isn't a boring ass design. They look basic as shit. I mean, some people like basic. You know what? Kinda respect that. I used to like Ken in Street Fighter. Got a wall splat? Oh no, wall splat. Uh-oh. Oh my god, we're so tough. Oh my god, guys. Yo, isn't Hwoarang the coolest character in the entire game? No? Okay, I'll keep moving. I'll keep talking. I do actually want to main Armor King though. He is one of the characters I do want to like if I were to ever stop playing Hwoarang, because I'm gonna be real with y'all, after hitting GOD with Hwoarang, I haven't really been feeling the character as much. So I've kind of been thinking about like switching to Armor King like as a new main. But I'm not really sure if I'm ready to make that move yet, because my Armor King is dirt cheese. Very dirt cheese. But it's probably because I'm not like abusing like anything like really cheap with him yet. That's like the unfortunate thing with this game. Like you really do have to abuse like the really cheap stuff in the game. You really do. That's like the only way your characters can really succeed. You ended up pressing here. I was patient. Because I definitely could have reacted to that low. That was pretty shit. Definitely could have gotten a heat engager there. Back 3 punish. Sick combo. Oh my god. Oh, the pickup. Ah, that was so sick. That combo was so sick, bro. Sometimes Hwoarang is cool. Sometimes. Sometimes. I'll kind of give my input on Hwoarang, on how I feel about him after this video, or after this set. I'll give my input, because I kind of have some shit to say, I'm not gonna lie. Because I know at some point, like, people are gonna run into this video, and they're gonna, like, because I commented on that Yoshimitsu, I have my own comments to make with Hwoarang. So, I'll admit, the Raven's combo looks sick. Like, Raven got some sick looking combos. I'll say that right now. He's got some sick looking combos. Oh, I like the text message. Oh god, that scared me. Oh yeah, right. Safe flow, safe flow, safe flow. Even I knew that shit was safe. Even I knew it was safe and I pressed on it. Mentally, I pressed on it. What is happening? What in the DBFZ was that? Whoa, that was random as hell. Why'd I do that? Hey, hey. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that was. Yo, that was insane. Alright. And that about does it for my GOD run. So this video ends here, so you can just click off if you don't want to watch till the end. But if you want to watch till the end, that's cool. Because I got a little bit of a mini rant to say. Now that I've hit God of Destruction with Hwoarang, my opinion matters by 30% more. That being said, my honest opinion with Hwoarang going into from 7 to 8, I'm gonna be real. For the first season, I thought he was pretty sick. I mean, for the most part, he still had his weakness, you know, like he had to like really rely on realigning his pressure to keep you stuck to glue, right? The only thing they really changed that made him like really good was the RFF down forward 3, which one of Hwoarang's main weaknesses back in 7 was backdashing his pressure or moving around it, because moving around his pressure in general left him open if he overextended too much. So that was more of a weakness to Hwoarang in 7, but in 8 they kind of removed that weakness with RFF down forward 3. So once he puts himself in that stance, you're guessing between him simply calling out your backdash, your sidestep, or he can just go in and just still pressure you. So you couldn't really escape him in this game. I mean, there are some instances where you definitely can backdash him if he's not doing RFF down forward 3. But that's assuming the Hwoarang player like is just autopiloting his pressure. But obviously, you're not always gonna fight bad Hwoarang players. So at some point, you're gonna have to deal with that RFF down forward 3, and it's gonna be really hard to escape his pressure. So, Hwoarang, in my opinion, was a top 20 character for a while. I think Hwoarang is definitely a top 20 character. I used to actually think he was a bit lower, but that was because I wasn't good at the game. As I like kind of learned my character more and more and realized how dirt cheap Hwoarang truly was, I always knew Hwoarang was cheap, but like obviously I started like learning more and more about my character. So I definitely believed Hwoarang was like top 20, top 15 in season 1, right? Some people might have even said top 10, which I don't even blame them I don't even blame them for that. I'm not gonna lie. In season 2 though, they made him insanely brain dead now. You guys, right Flamingo, 4-3, which is an uninterruptible mid-mid, +4 on block. It's very, very hard to deal with that, right? There is a OS that you could do against Hwoarang where you can just sidestep right block. Sidestep right duck, because it beats out a lot of his options except for the launcher and the low. Which low, you kind of have to like low parry, obviously. But it beats like almost every of like the follow-up options Hwoarang has after RF 4-3. But the thing is, it's a mix-up. You're still guessing. Regardless of what it is, because of Hwoarang's nature, because of his character, you're still guessing. It does reduce guessing by a little bit, but obviously, a good Hwoarang isn't just gonna... They see that once, and they're gonna change up their entire pressure. So, you know, and when he does, I mean, what? Now you got to deal with Hwoarang doing probably that same move again, and you're going to deal with the same exact problem, right? So, he also was given down 3+4, which is another brain dead move they gave him, which is a homing low that puts him in RF in left flamingo. So it's pretty dumb. It's really dumb. At +6, by the way. You could do the same OS after forward 3 with that, except he's +6 now. So the frame advantage is even more in Hwoarang's favor. Again, the OS is still there. It makes life a bit easier, but the Hwoarang players can always just adjust to that. Because, you know, they can just delay their timing. They can just realign with you a little bit. There's not really an end to all, right? So, they made Hwoarang even more cheap in this season. And then back to trading with, if back to trades at any given point in the game, there's new move where he does this, that move. If he trades with that move, he gets a back 3 launcher. You cannot get that with forward 1+2. If you trade with forward 1+2, you can still only get the heat engager. But with Hwoarang, for whatever reason, they gave him a back 3 that he could just do if he trades with back 2, which is also pretty brain dead too. So, yeah. A lot of people don't even know that, actually, but I'm giving y'all the tech now. So, personally, I think Hwoarang is really, really good in this game now. I would argue he's even like top 5, top 7, top 10. Top 10 for sure. He's definitely like, not even arguably. I wouldn't even argue that. He definitely is top 10 now. I think Hwoarang is really, really strong. So, yes, the next character I am going to be getting GOD with is Armor King, because I am going to try to main him. Yari Zoe, by the time of this recording, should be coming out pretty soon. She comes out pretty soon, like probably a week from now, a week or 2 from now, or definitely a week from now. So we're not too far away from Yari Zoe, or Zoe, however you say her name. But yeah, that about does it. You guys will probably see a lot more Armor King on this channel, hopefully going forward. My goal, ideally, is if I do get GOD with Armor King, or if I don't get GOD with Armor King and it just becomes fully impossible, I mean, I'll try my best to really learn him. I will also try to make a video where I just go for GOD 1 with Hwoarang, because I think GOD 1 could be possible. I just have to be really good at adapting to the 1-2 format, the nature of 1-2, because that right now is a big struggle for me. And my bar for the God of Destruction, since I tried to actually go for GOD 1, it went down a little bit. Not from that point you see that right now. That went down a little bit. So we're not too far away from going back to Tekken God Supreme. So we definitely got to work on our fundamentals for sure. So yeah, if you guys stuck around for the end, I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for hearing me out. If you guys have your feelings about your characters, because that's how I feel about my character, you guys can let me know how you feel about your character. Maybe you guys like your character. Maybe you guys don't, you know. I don't know what that is. Just let me know, all right? Because I'm down for that discussion. Because I definitely don't feel the best with my character. I truly don't. I don't like the way they made him. I would have liked for him to require a little bit more of a brain. Because now I'm just going to be called the brain dead Hwoarang. But yeah, anyways, if you liked this video, cool. If you didn't, well, that's too freaking bad. I'm sorry that I played Hwoarang. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.